was on YouTube. Welcome back. Today we've got a room tour for you here at Butlins Minehead, and we've got the comfort apartments. All right, so we've got ground floor, just easier with the kids, which is an upcharge of £20. So let's show you around. Let's see what you get in the comfort apartment here at Butlins Minehead. Okay, so there's our door. As you come in, to the left you have the twin room. All right, so obviously beds and everything all made up. You got pillows, bedding looks nice and clean, nice and tidy. And there we go. Down we've got a chest of drawers. All right, and it looks like we've got, yep, we've got two plugs down there. So we've got two plug sockets in this room. All right, a light switch, nice photo up on the wall, and then obviously you've got your wardrobe, chest of drawers in there, which we've put a few things in already. So we'll go in now, have a look at the main room. So we're coming into the main room now. I'll spin you around. All right, picture up on the wall. Nice double bed, which, you know, two singles pushed together, but it's fine. We've actually just been swimming already on arrival, so we've just put our stuff up to dry. Nice vanity mirror with a light. All right, desk and drawers. So if you have to work from home or anything, you've got space. And then in behind the door there's another wardrobe with an iron. So if you do need an iron, they have them in the rooms, no charge. I think that's seen better days, but yeah, what do you want? So let's have a look. Let's test the bed. Let's see how comfortable is it. Now they aren't the biggest beds, obviously the two singles, and I'm 6 foot just, and my feet do stick over the edge. So they aren't the biggest beds in the world, so just bear that in mind if you're coming to Butlins and you need some space. You might want to book your own double room, so just have a think about that. But generally they're all right, nothing wrong with them. You know, they're not the most comfortable bed, but they're not uncomfortable. So we'll go on through, we'll have a look at the bathroom. So you've got the light switch out here, got a bin, got your toilet. Well, I need to blur this. No, nice and clean. All right, toilet rolls and a spare. Get your soaps, sink's nice and clean. The shower. Oh, there's a, don't know if you can see that, couple of hairs on the wall, but yeah, it's fine, isn't it? It's not, no big deal. And then you've got a towel rail, so if you need to, you can put your towel rail on and turn it up, turn it down, and dry your towels, dry your swim stuff. But with this weather, we're just going to leave it outside. Nice big mirror, which mostly cleans, a few little marks, but not really worth worrying about. We'll come into the front room now. So we've got the modular chairs, which are a real source of contention at Butlins because they're just awful. The cushions fall off. But again, you know, you're in a budget holiday camp, you can make do for a few days. But if you do go for the gold rooms and the higher rooms, that's where you get the better sofas. If you've seen my park chalet video, you'll see the kind of sofas that I'm referring to. They're a lot nicer generally. So I'll spin you around and I'll show you around the room. So you've got your radiator, got your telly with two plugs in behind, one with the telly on. All right, you've got another two plugs in that corner over there. And if I spin you around, nice photo up on the wall. And there's a couple stains on the floor, but you're going to expect that. All right, obviously these are used all the time throughout the holidays, throughout the whole year. They're full of adults having adult breaks, they're full of kids. It's going to be stains on the floor, all right? Table, 4 chairs. So again, if you've got a family with you, you can get 4 of you around the dinner table. An extra 2 plug sockets there. Now, we've brought some pizza trays with us, only the old ones, so if we forget them, nothing major. Because this is normally all you get to cook your food in. All right, you can see my hand. They're not very big. So we always, top tip, bring a pizza tray with you. Bring an oven tray, bring a chip pan, whatever, anything to fit some food on. And then into the sink. Nice and clean, all right. Got your welcome pack. There we are. So you've got your tea towel, your dishcloth, all right, a sponge, and some washing up liquid. So if you're here for a while and you plan on doing breakfast, lunch and dinner in here, you might need some more. But for a weekend, that will get us through, all right. So let us know what you think. And then we've got our cupboards. All right, you've got a frying pan, 1 saucepan, lid, toaster. Oh, we've got a couple more saucepans actually, and a dustpan and brush. So we always try and sweep up as we go. Got some scissors, a couple of knives, a bottle opener, a spatula, and cutlery, which looks pretty clean. Quite impressed with that. Very good. And then you've got your microwave and your glasses in here, plates in here. See, my wife's already snuck some chocolate in there for the little ones. And then you get a kettle. Not the best, but not the worst I've seen. But again, it'll make a cup of coffee. And then you've got your fridge, freezer at the top. And then fridge at the bottom with, ooh. Do it. How did that get there? All right, and that's it. That's the room. So it's quite spacious. All right, you get your family in here. If you're here with other family, you know, you'll get them in, get them over. You know, this is the basic apartment that you get that has the kitchen. All right, so if you're planning on cooking whilst you're here, this is the kitchen. This is what you get. So let's say bring some pans with you, some trays, especially oven trays. Bring some with you because you will need them. All right, because obviously they want you to eat out, don't they? But I put the price of what it cost me here. Magic power of editing. There we go. All right, and we're here. It's July. It's just before the summer holidays, like 2 weeks off. So prices are going up. It's a weekend, and there's not many weekends actually for families. A lot of them actually are now, well, the adult breaks. So the demand on these are a lot higher. So let me know what you think down below. Do you think this is good value? Do you think it's appropriate, these rooms? Personally, is it the cleanest? Yes and no. I don't want to say no. I feel no's harsh. You know, there's a few marks, a few stains, but I think the cleaners have done a good job. All right, God knows what state some of these get left in. We always try and sweep up, brush up what we can as we go along. But obviously, some things are going to get missed. All right, like hairs in the shower, or whatever. But is it that big a deal? Not really. You just clean it up and you move on. So let me know what you think of these rooms down below. Have you stayed in them? How many have you stayed in? We've stayed in quite a few of these now. Let's say we'll show you the kitchen pack now if you haven't seen that already. All right, but don't forget, like, follow and subscribe. All right, and we'll see you in the next one, and we've got plenty more Butlins content coming up.
Bye.
If you have any top tips and you're staying in these rooms, let everyone know down below. All right, and I'm actually going to be doing a video on my like 20-30 top tips for coming to Butlins, and that will cover all the Butlins sites as well. So let us know what you think, And for now,
watch some more videos and like and subscribe.
see you in the next one. Take care, YouTube. Goodbye.